Hey guys, what is up? The Gaming Gadget here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about DC Legends of Tomorrow, Season 3, Episode number 15. Now today we're going to be talking about where is Mallus. In other words, where is this dimension of his located? Now I've kind of hinted about this in my other videos, but personally I think that he is trapped at the end of time. Now the reason why I think this is because, well, let's look at the other facts. We know that when Amaya and Zari went on their vision quest and Amaya saw her ancestor, she was saying that Mallus was trapped in a world where time isn't an essence. Now because the end of time isn't exactly a thing and it would be infinity years away, we can kind of conclude that it would be infinity things happening simultaneously because of this at the end of time. That's the reason why Mallus knows so much about everyone, not just the Legends in particular, but he also knew about John Constantine, his life with the girl who he totally cast away. There is no other way that he can know so much about everyone without having seen all of this stuff. He knew in so much detail what Sarah did to kill that girl's father, and even after she had left, he knew how it played out with the little girl finding her father and crying and mourning. He knows almost everything there is to know about time itself. So it makes sense that this dimension that he's in is at the end of time, because since there is no end of time, time isn't exactly a thing, which would line up perfectly with what Amaya's ancestor said. Anyway, so guys, tell me what you think about that theory down below in the comments. We are going to be moving on though, talking more about who Ava Sharp really is. You guys really liked that video I made about it a couple weeks ago, and you've been giving me more input about who you think she could be. So real fast, I'm just going to go over all of those theories. Now, a lot of you guys seem to think that Ava is an android, that Rip possibly created her, and as evidence you're using the promo for next episode, episode 16, about her being cloned. Now this could totally be the case. It was even one of my original theories before that promo happened. The problem is with the evidence, we don't exactly know that it's an android. They could have just found Ava's DNA and then are recreating her a whole bunch of times. So I mean, you have to weigh the odds. Do they find her DNA and are recreating her, or are they just cloning her as an android? And we know that Ava is with the Legends, so how would they have gotten Ava in the first place to recreate her a whole bunch of times if she is an android? It would be much easier just to find her DNA. So personally, I don't think that she is an android, but definitely is a possibility. Something else you guys were saying is that she could be the girl whose father Sarah killed, and she was on the League of Assassins. And this one I find personally very, very interesting, because it is obviously something that Rip would want to keep away from them so it doesn't tear apart their whole entire relationship. And it's also something that if Ava were to find out, it would completely ruin her. We know that in this episode, when Ava was going to meet John Constantine for the first time, she was kind of reading his profile, and one of the things on there was that he has both parents deceased. And then she said the words, "interesting." So maybe that is so interesting to her because her parents are both dead too, because of Sarah. Now guys, this one is definitely my favorite, even more so than the ones I had in last video, or that Ava could have taken part in killing Laurel and then somehow decided that she needed to redeem herself and go to be on the Time Bureau and help correct time, possibly with the intent of hoping to recorrect this event somehow. But guys, I personally really like the fact that she could have been the girl whose father Sarah killed. That one is just really going through my head right now, and I can't think of any loopholes at all whatsoever. But guys, in the next episode, we are going to be seeing Ava cloned, as I already said. So we'll find out a little bit more about where her secret may be in that next episode. But guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all next time. Thanks for watching. And of course, Gadget on.